What is going on, everybody? I want to just thought I'd make a video tonight. I'm on my way out to Wing House to go meet in Dallas. 5 officers lost their lives because of some ignorant prick. I work in EMS and fire rescue. We depend on law enforcement a lot. We have a hard job. And everybody wants to start saying, oh, they shot an unarmed man, this, that. And this is the thing that irritates me to no freaking end. No freaking end. The guys and the people that were shot, unless it was an inadvertent shooting, they were not complying with what the law enforcement officer was telling them to do. At every single shooting that has been in the news and spread all over social media, person that was shot was not complying with law enforcement. It's very simple. You comply with law enforcement, everything is going to go smooth. Around of a black reverend who, a big civil rights activist, Black Lives Matter supporter, all against the cops and everything like that, and also a news reporter. I think it was in Phoenix, Arizona. You can YouTube it and see it. Well, the local sheriff's office out there decided to put him through a shoot, don't shoot scenario. Fighting a big, guy's pretty good sized perpetrator. And he starts coming at the guy. And the guy tells him to back up, stop, back up, back up. The guy keeps coming at him. He pulls his weapon and fires. He's shot an unarmed, he's just shot an unarmed suspect. Here again, he didn't comply. I don't understand it. You know, you comply with the officers, things are going to go good. If you don't comply, they call that resisting arrest, and you can pretty damn well guarantee you're going to get your ass kicked. Convicted felon multiple times, been in the prison multiple times, been arrested multiple times. He's still alive. Why? Because he complied with law enforcement. And I see it all the time. You know, you go through a mugshots of your local sheriff's office, your local police department, whatever. Look in through there and look and see how many people have complied. How many people were arrested for resisting arrest, either with or without violence. Look at those. You know, and it doesn't matter what fucking color you are. You could be purple with pink polka dots and green stripes. If you resist arrest, you can pretty much guarantee you are not going to have a good day. And that's the bottom line. Comply. I mean, it's simple. If you're being detained, there's a good reason. The guy in Louisiana, they responded to a robbery call with a person with a firearm. Guess what? He had a gun. He fought the officers. The officers' main job is their safety. They're going to do whatever they have to do to make sure that they go home safely. You know, EMS and fire rescue, we depend on law enforcement to make sure that we can go home safely to our loved ones and to our families. And yes, there are, you know, we do get the threats, and we've been shot at. After working on a cardiac arrest patient, we came out to load the patient up. I went around the driver's side to get in to go to the hospital. The entire driver's side of my ambulance had been shot up about. And then I find so interesting is this. When the shooting started, the Black Lives Matter protesters started running and hiding behind the cops. The same people that they were disrespecting, the same people that they were spitting in their face, the same people that they were spitting on, the same people that they said that they were not there for them. These are the same people that risked their lives to protect them. Dallas PD that went in to neutralize the situation. And I've been saying this for a long time. And, you know, everybody badmouths a cop. They talk shit about them. They talk down to them until they need them. My fellow EMS fire rescue personnel, a lot of veterans that we back the badge. I back the badge. God forbid I was to come upon seeing somebody fighting with a cop, putting a cop's life in danger. You had better bet your sweet little ass I will put holes in your ass. I will do everything I can to make sure that that officer goes home to his family. Because I know in any given situation that that officer would risk his life to make sure that I go home to my family. There are crooked cops. Don't get me wrong. There are crooked cops. Majority of law enforcement are not. And for you and for people to say that every cop throughout the nation is garbage, every cop is out to just kill everybody. If that was the case, the crime rate would be zero. We would have no court system. We would have no jails. We would have no prisons. The reason is because law enforcement would execute you on the scene. Judge, jury, and executioner. And I fully believe that there are some crimes that you should be executed right on the spot. Child molestation, child rape, rapists, pedophiles, hell, pedophiles in general. If you are a pedophile, you should be shot, especially these ones with multiple convictions. They haven't learned. They will never learn. And granted, people say it's a sickness. Well, that's true. It might be a sickness. But I can cure it with lead poisoning. The cops and stuff like that. Well, think about this next time you go to trash talking a cop, something like that. When your life is on the line or you're in trouble and you need a sheriff's deputy, you need a city police officer, think about this. They may not respond in. They may not come. Now, what are you going to do then? What are you going to do when the cops don't show up? I'm going to end this. Everybody ride safe. Be safe. Tell the loved ones you love them, because you may be here today, but you are not guaranteed tomorrow. Like and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya.